All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well. Today is going to be our pick a card reading. So we are going to find out what is going on with you and the person on your mind. All right, if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading, I have extended the 30% off promotion with the code OBSESSED. So any of the personal readings, you can get 30% off. That also includes my emergency readings. Just type in the code OBSESSED at checkout, okay? Just like I always say, just make sure that you spell it correctly. And you can also use that on the energy work services as well. So the Lover's Energy Clearing, third party removal, that code will be available there too. So I will leave it down below just in case you missed that. But guys, we have 3 piles here, okay? So we have pile 1, 2, and 3. So I am just going to give you guys a moment to choose which pile is calling you. I do not have crystals today, so you are just going to have to use your intuition on this one. Okay. So I'm going to move these over. Okay, so pile number 1, let's find out what is going on with the person on your mind. What is their energy towards you? Okay, so because these are already pre-selected cards, I'm not going to read reversals. Now, I have not seen these before, but I normally kind of pull as I go, but these ones I already sort of pre-shuffled ahead of time. So they are going to be all upright, okay? So we got the 8 of Swords. We have the 4 of Swords. We have Heart with a Key. Welcoming love. We have Clock, needing time. 5 of Wands. The Star, they could be an Aquarius. Or you could be King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And the Moon, Pisces, strong Pisces energy. Okay. So Heart with a Key talks about meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, feeling like it's perfect. And then Clock, we have needing time, takes time, in time. So this person feels like, especially with the Star, this person feels like you are the one. Like they have met the one, but it's like that classic saying of like, I met the right one, but why did I have to meet them at the wrong time? Now, some people would argue and say that meeting the right one at the wrong time means that they're probably not the right one, but who knows? I mean, sometimes people meet early on and they feel that there's a connection and then there's still growing to do. Maybe there's still connections that they're exploring. Maybe there's still history with other people. And down the road, you guys come together. But I feel like there has been a meeting here and this person feels like you are the one. But they feel like this is not the right time for the two of you. So let's explore why that is, okay? For a lot of you guys, I feel here that you think about this person quite often. They're on your mind as well. I mean, sorry, you're on their mind as well. But I do feel like there's a period of silence between the two of you. I do feel like someone has kind of cut off the communication with the other person. Like, I feel like your person is being quite silent. And I think this has really got you sort of in a bad space emotionally. Like you guys are kind of feeling like, what happened? I thought there was a connection. I thought we had something. They definitely feel that connection and they have a lot of love for you. I do feel that here with the King of Cups. I almost get the sense that this person just doesn't feel ready for this type of love. Like, you know how people always say, oh, I want to meet the one, or I want to meet my soulmate. But then when they come, people get freaked out. Like they freak out. It's like too good to be true, or they feel like they're not good enough, or they're not ready. That's kind of the sense that I'm getting here, is this person feels like you're the one, but they're like, am I even ready for this type of connection? Like, am I even worthy of this right now? And I feel like this person might have posed some challenges here. I don't know if you guys started arguing or fighting, or this person, you might have felt like this person kind of started pushing you away to a certain degree. And the reason why is because the more this person realized you were their perfect match, or you were the one, I feel like all of their fears kind of came up at the same time. And this person has a lot of fears, and their fears are around sort of their emotional world. And I feel like when this person gets very emotionally overwhelmed, they need space, they need time away, they need to be silent, they don't want to talk. And I feel like that's a trigger for you guys, because in the silence, you guys don't really know what to do. You don't know what to think. So it does seem here, especially with the Star, that there's still some healing required, which is normal. I mean, that's not I think as humans, we're always going to be growing and healing and evolving, but there is still some healing here. And I feel like the more you and this person heal separately, the more harmonious this connection will end up being. But I will say that they do have a lot of love for you. I think it freaks them out how much love they have for you and maybe how quickly they felt that love. But again, for them, it's like they need time. Even here it says time to heal. See, this person knows that they need to heal themselves more because they can feel deep within their soul that they're not fully ready. Like they don't feel ready for you. They feel like maybe they should have done more healing before they met you. Like they're happy that they met you and they're happy that they found you, but they just feel like, damn, universe, why couldn't you have waited till I was ready? But I feel like this person is ready. It's just that they're freaked out and they might just need time to realize that they don't need to be perfect in order to, you know, explore this connection. Okay. So guys, that is what I have for you, pile number 1. So I truly hope that that resonated. We're going to move on to pile number 2. But before we do, if you are interested, I do have 30% off all of my personal readings. Okay. That includes emergency readings and that could be same day if you are interested. Okay, so let's move on to pile number 2. So if you guys chose this pile here, let's take a look. As I said, I'm not reading reversals in this one. 7 of Pentacles, we have Judgment. We've got Girl with a Snake. We've got the Sword and Rose. Okay, we have the 4 of Coins. The 3 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 7 of Wands. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Pile 2. Okay. I'm hearing waiting. How long have you been waiting for something from this person? Have you been waiting for commitment? Have you been waiting for them to change? Have you been waiting for communication? You've been waiting for this person for a while, it's telling me. For a lot of you guys, I think you're waiting for some sort of reconciliation with this person. Maybe you thought they're going to come back, or you're hoping that they're going to come back towards you. But what I am getting here is Spirit is wanting you to kind of wake up a little bit to the fact that it's kind of like, was this even really what you wanted? Or is this one of those situations where you just feel like you need this person back despite how it actually went? Because with the Girl with a Snake, it says here, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, and then we have enable and boundaries. So this makes me feel here that this person didn't really treat you right the first time around. You guys are coming through as very empathic here. You are someone who cares a lot for people. You can feel people's emotions. But I think sometimes because of that, because you're so caring and loving and empathic, I think that this group of people might struggle to set boundaries. I almost feel like the kind of love that you give other people, you sometimes don't give to yourself. It almost goes out of you, and you find that you don't meet a lot of people who give it back to you. And I feel like that's how you get in positions where you are used by people. And I feel like this person did use you to a certain degree. This person right now is holding back from you, and I think it's because they might know that you're waiting. I feel like this is the type of person that doesn't really want to give you what you want. It's a control thing for this person. So they could want to call you, they could want to reach out to you, they could want to reconcile with you, but they're deliberately holding back because maybe they know it upsets you, or maybe they know that it bothers you. They want to remain in control. This person is very defensive as well when it comes to this connection. I'm just getting like this person plays a lot of games, okay? They also know how to like push your buttons. They've learned how to push your buttons, and they do it really well is what it's telling me. But I also feel like this person has learned how to get back in your good graces. Like they know how to win you back over. So not only do they know how to push your buttons, but they know how to win you over. And I feel like that's how this person has kind of gained this sort of control, and how this connection has maybe turned kind of toxic with that empath and narcissist paradigm. They know how to control you. And I hate to say that, but that's actually what I'm getting. And I feel like this person finds pleasure in controlling you. And that's why Spirit here is trying to give you opportunities to wake up to what's really happening here. There's an unhealthy power dynamic in this connection, and you don't have to be a part of this. You don't have to wait around for this person who's just going to play you like a fiddle. And it's a tough pill to swallow, but it just looks here like this has happened to you multiple times, either with the same person or with other people. And the reason why this person has come into your life is because Spirit is wanting you to break this pattern of attracting these types of people. And the way to do that is to set more firm boundaries and to give yourself the same love that you give other people. I think what's interesting here is that you know how to love, but you're better at loving others than yourself. And that's why this person has taken advantage of you, because your kindness and your care. Okay? So guys, that is what I have for pile number 2. So I truly, truly hope that that resonated. As I mentioned, if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading, I do have 30% off, okay? So the code will be down below. So let's move on to pile number 3. Okay, so if you guys chose this pile, let's take a look. Okay, so we're starting off with the King of Pentacles. Death. So we got Cancer, Pisces, or sorry, no. We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as well as Scorpio. We got, stabbed in the back. Girl talk. The 9 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. The 8 of Coins. And the Knave of Swords. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's start off here with these cards, these oracle cards. So it says here, stabbed in the back, it says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. And then we have girl talk, which is time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. And we also have the Page of, this is the Page of Swords. For those of you who are not sure, this is the Page of Swords. How do they feel about you? They definitely feel like the final sword has been drawn. Like what I'm noticing right off the bat is just we have the fact that there's like the one sword here. We've got the one knife here, which is kind of like a sword. And then we have this death card with that one sword pointing down. And typically what that represents is like a finality. It's like, this is over. We've gone as far as we could go. We've taken it to a point where it's like, there's a point of no return. I don't know if they feel like you broke their heart and they can never forgive you, or if they broke your heart and they know that you're never going to forgive them after what happened. Someone here was stabbed in the back. Who was it? Was it you or was it them? But what they're thinking is that because of this betrayal, because of this deception, whatever happened, that it's kind of like it's done now. It's over. There's no way that this can be revived. They feel like you're trying to move forward. They could also be trying to move forward with their life, hanging out with friends, just, kind of just trying to move forward from this situation. But they can't, I feel like this person is still curious about you. They still wonder what you're doing. With the Page of Swords, they watch you, they stalk your social media. And for those of you who are showing that you're out with your friends, or you're going out, you're hanging out, you're doing things, they can see that you're moving on. And I do think that this is a struggle for this person because they do miss you. The 6 of Cups is here. I feel like this person is actually missing you quite a bit, and they're reminiscing on the past memories. This person right now is really just kind of drowning themselves in their work. They've kind of shifted their priority from you to their work and their career. I don't really feel like this person is has another connection. I mean, they could. I'm not necessarily getting that strongly here. I feel like what they're focusing on is kind of just their work life. They're just trying to get to a place where they can be happy, I feel like, without you. With that 9 of Cups, they're trying to just focus on internal happiness. How can they be happy on their own, or how can they be happy alone? They're trying to just infuse their life with more fun, because I do think that this has been difficult for this person. Now, what I am getting though is they might not show this. I feel like this person is really good at putting up a front of like, life is great, I don't care. I really don't think that this is the case. I do think that this person is mourning this connection in their own way, but it might not show to you because they might not mourn in the way that you expect, which could be like crying or, you know, like venting. They might be mourning in different ways, and that could be, like I said, drowning themselves in work. Maybe they're overworking as a way to, you know, kind of try to avoid having to think about this or feel this. So they are going through their own process here. Some of them, I'm also getting too, some of them, tattoos might be relevant for some of you guys. Like, I don't know if this person is maybe getting tattoos to try to get over this, or like maybe they're changing up their look. That could also be the case. There could be something around that as well. Or that could have been significant here between the two of you. But I am just getting that this person feels like this is over. Now, I'm not saying it is. Maybe you don't think it is, but from their perspective, they feel like there's no opening this back up again. Like it was kind of the final straw. Okay. So that is what I have for you guys. So I truly hope that this reading was helpful. As I mentioned before, if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading, I do have same day delivery for my emergency reading. So that also includes weekends. So if you order on like a Saturday morning, you're going to get it by Saturday afternoon or Saturday night. Okay. So I'm really on those personal readings. I'm really on those same day readings. And I do have a 30% off promotion with the code OBSESSED. Okay. Just make sure you spell it right at checkout. But other than that, guys, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all of the best on your journeys. Take care.